Hello, everyone, and time to send out update number 2. So it is November 25th. It is the day after my sister Cosette's 13th birthday. Happy birthday, Cosette. Shouting out to you from Spain. And it was really interesting. I got to talk to her yesterday on the webcam, which is a blessing from God, and able to at least say hello to her and things like that, talk to her a bit. So that was good. Just a little bit on the school. We're having blessings from God because there have been a lot of new students signing up lately, and that's not something that normally happens in November, so we're really thankful, and we just praise God that new students are coming and signing up out of nowhere, and we really know that God's hand is over us in this whole thing because it's really a miracle. And building good relationships with the teachers, they're continuing to be more open to us and talking to us about their lives and things like that, and we just continue to be Christ to them, continue to be lights and show kindness and love to them, really. I had a really great encounter. I want to tell a little short story here. I had a really great encounter with one of my students on Sunday. Actually, she asked me to go out and have something to eat, have some lunch together, and she invited me, I'll have you know. And it was really cool because I don't want to evangelize to someone by forcing my faith on the person. And so by having her open herself to me and ask me to go out and talk, I think, oh Lord, is this the opportunity? And I was praying about it, and I was like, God, I don't want to force it on her, but if it's the time, you open my mouth and you give me the words to say. And it was amazing because in the time that we talked, she opened up so much, and she just told me about her life and her struggles, and finally, as she started asking me things about God, how can God forgive me? And I have this burden on my back of my sin, and I don't know, because she's Catholic, so she understands we have a lot of things in common in our faith, and so I try to find the common ground between us instead of trying to talk about the differences. Let's talk about the things we have in common and go from there. And so that's really what happened, and eventually I ended up eating lunch with her and sharing the gospel with her and really just getting into her life and talking about things that she's struggling with. So be praying for that relationship. She didn't accept Christ right then and there, but I will continue to be praying for her. And she told me, she said, no one has ever said that they will pray for me. And so that really, it means a lot to me that you say that. And I'm like, well, I will pray for you. So be praying for our relationship, that it continues to grow, because she's a really sweet girl. She's from Germany, and her name is Barbara, and she's very sweet. So please be praying for her as you remember me in your prayers. Remember her as well. With the youth group, things are going well still. I'm going every week leading worship and singing, and I'm hoping if we can get this in, because Christmas is coming up, I'm going back home soon, and we got to figure this out. But I'd like to do another outreach, outreach on the street, evangelism. So please be praying for that to come together. I'm also working with the children. I wrote a Christmas play on Saturday night, and on Sunday morning I handed out the scripts, and I said, all right, everyone, we're doing this play on the before Christmas for the Christmas play. And so everyone's like, okay then. And so I'm having to put together and direct this play, so it's kind of scary for me because I've never done anything like this before, but it's really stretching me, and I hope it turns out well. So please be praying for peace, and just that I get things done and in a timely fashion as well. A little YWAM preparation, talked to the base directors, and we're talking about the school next year. We already have 8 students signed up for the DTS, and we're looking through their applications and things like that, getting things prepared for next year. It's really cool because I'm really excited to be going through this new phase in my life. So please be praying that whole thing turns out well, that I have time to meet with the other staff members and pray about each student, and that everything just turns out well. I'll be heading home soon, so I've got just a few more weeks here, and then I'm heading back home. So please be praying also as well for my journey. I'll be home by the 23rd of December, and just be praying for safe travel. Also, I wanted to ask at the very end, I'm going to be done soon, the laptop that I'm trying to raise money for my mentor and her husband. They're leaving to go to Valencia on Sunday, this coming Sunday, and they're starting a new YWAM base in Valencia, and they've got so much that they need. And one of their biggest needs right now is she's going back to study because she wants to study social work, because she's going to be at the YWAM base, and it's good to have some background in social work, so she needs this laptop. And I'm saving money, and I'm trying to put money towards this, but I really need your help. So if any of you have been feeling that you have, God speaking to your heart, hey, I should give, please let me know. Please comment on this video or send me an email or whatever it is, because I'm faithful. I believe that God is faithful, and I know that He will provide for this need that Vanessa and Jonathan have. So please contact me if you feel like God's putting that on your heart. Anyway, I better get going. I've got class pretty soon, but just keep me in your prayers. Y'all have a happy Thanksgiving. I'm going to be having a Thanksgiving later because we don't celebrate Thanksgiving here, but on Sunday I'll be getting together with some Americans to celebrate a good Thanksgiving. But I hope you all are blessed on this Thanksgiving, that you remember to give thanks to the God who makes all of this possible and is our sustenance and our life every day. And I hope to see you all when I come home, and God bless. Bye.